Begin in Balasana. Bring your forehead to the mat and your seat to your heels. Your knees either together or out towards the sides of the mat. Begin to breathe deeply, slowly, and evenly in and out the nose. On every exhalation, you're constricting the back of the throat, creating a ha-like sound with your mouth closed. Come up into hands and knees now. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, press the mat away, round the spine. Inhale, heavy belly, glide the shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Inhale, gliding the shoulders down away from your ears. Exhale, tailbone in the direction of your knees. Breathing in, floating your gaze forward. Exhale, rounding the middle of the back up to the sky. Exhale, look forward. And one more time, rounding inwards. On your next inhalation, extending the seat to the heels and beginning to roll your hips around. Switching directions, bringing fluidity and movement into the hips. Moving in the rhythm of your breath. Bringing more attention into the shoulders now. Waking up the spine. Switching directions once again. Moving your body in any way that feels good to you. Remembering that Balasana, child's pose, is always available to you. Inhale, curl the toes, lift the knees. Exhale to lower. Inhale, firm your belly, lift your knees up. Exhale, softly release them back down. Building some heat here in the core. On the inhalation you lift, and exhalation you lower. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, softly release. Now shift the hips up and back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Spread your fingers wide from one another. Bend your knees, find even more length in your spine, and then re-straighten your legs. Broaden across the shoulders and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Engage the fronts of the legs, your thighs, to relax and release the backs of your legs a little bit more. Now soften your ribs in towards you as you roll forwards to plank. Exhale, shift the hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Rolling like a wave, your gaze goes forward, plank. Exhale the hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Flowing with the breath here. Your inhalation takes you forward to plank. Exhalation back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Repeating in your own rhythm here a few times more. On your next inhalation, step your feet to your hands, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold, grabbing onto opposite elbows. Swinging from left to right, releasing out of the low back. Feeling a waterfall of energy flowing up the back of your legs and down over your spine towards the ground. Inhale, spread the arms out and up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, stretch the right arm over the right ear. Exhale, bring it back around to your side. Inhale the left arm up and exhale the arm back towards the hip. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, fingertips up to your thighs, roll your shoulders back. Exhale to fold. Gracefully stepping back with your left foot, right knee over the right ankle. Pivot your left heel down and slowly, smoothly come up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, bringing your elbows in towards your belly. Inhale, lengthen out of your low back. Exhale, pulling the elbows in, tuck the chin. Inhale, stretching the arms out and up. Exhale, round, go inwards. Inhale, really extend and press the outer edge of your left foot down. Exhale, pull your attention in towards your belly. Inhale, sweeping the palms out and up. Exhale, regrounding your fingertips to the earth. And then coming up, Virabhadrasana 2. Your shoulders are above your hips. Extend out through the fingertips and relax your shoulders down your back. Pull your low belly in and sit down a little deeper, bringing the right knee over the right ankle, your thigh as parallel to the mat as you can. Now bringing your right forearm to the thigh, stretching the left arm overhead. Parsva Konasana, really pressing into the back edge of the foot and pulling your right hip under as you revolve the heart and gaze up to the sky. Inhale, return Virabhadrasana 2, and exhale, regrounding the hands, stepping back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Inhale, roll forward the plank. Exhale, shift the hips back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Few more times here, moving in the rhythm of your breath. Every inhalation takes you forward into plank, and every exhalation you go back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Step your feet to the midpoint of your mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine, long neck, long spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up, ground down into the feet. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweeping the right arm over the right ear in a smooth circular movement back to the hip. Inhale, the left arm up, over, around, and down. Inhale, both arms up. Clasp fingers and lean towards your left. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Really feel the stretch from the right hip up to the fingertips. Revolving heart and gaze up. Inhale, come up, and exhale, bend to the right. Pressing into the outside edge of the left foot. Inhale up, and exhale, swim the arms down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Bringing your feet forward, step the right foot gracefully back. Pivot the right heel down to the earth. Inhale the arms out and up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, bring the elbows together and down towards your belly. Inhale, lift up out of the low back. Exhale, elbows curl in, tuck the chin. Inhale, straighten and strengthen through the right back leg. Exhale, pulling the energy in towards your middle. Inhale, stretching the arms, lifting the gaze. Exhale, closing the eyes, grounding the energy inward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, grounding your fingertips to either side the foot. Coming back up, Virabhadrasana 2. Stacking shoulders over hips, bending deeply into the front knee, the knee staying over the ankle. Now tilt your hip points up towards your chest, engage your low belly. And exhale, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Pulling the left heel back and the middle of the right arch forward as you sweep the right arm over the right ear. The forearm is down on the thigh, Konasana. Really press into the left forearm, lift back up, and exhale, releasing the pose. Stepping back, plank. Bring your knees to the mat, belly strong, elbows close to the side body, lower all the way down. We're going to come into 3 Bhujangasanas. Inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, slowly lower, curling up, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Engage the thighs so much the kneecaps lift up away from the mat. And then press the mat away. Balasana, child's pose. Come up into tabletop and extend the left leg behind you. Press back through the heel, then lift your leg up to hip height. Pull the belly button in and under the rib cage. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull the chin into the chest round. Inhale, press back through the left heel. Exhale, curl, go inward. Inhale, reach through the front fingertips. Exhale, pull elbow and knee round. Extend out long, pulling it in, finding some heat in the core here, and then release. The knee and the hand back down. Extend, press back through the right heel and lift the right leg up to hip level. Extend the left arm forward. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, chin to chest around the spine. Press back through the right heel and exhale, knee and elbow together. Find length and extension. Use the belly to pull inwards. Inhale, exhale slowly. Inhale, extend, press back through the heel and slowly release. Shift the hips back to the heels. Walking the fingertips forward, really feeling the stretch along the spine, and then come back up. Press the left heel back, lift the left leg up, extend the right arm forward. Bend the knee, reach back with the right hand, or grab the inside edge of the left foot and kick the foot up and back, spreading across the heart, creating a lovely back bend here. Slowly release the pose and begin to windshield wiper the hips from side to side or roll them around in a circle, other direction. Press the right heel back, lift the right leg up, stay here or bend the knee, stay here, grab the inside of the foot. If you can't grab onto that inside edge of the foot, just reach back with your left arm towards it and you'll be opening across the chest. If you have the foot, kick the foot up and back. Open the heart. Releasing slowly and beginning to circle the hips around once again. Going in the opposite direction now. Sit all the way back. Extend the legs out long in front of you. Inhale, stretch the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward, use your belly. Inhale, lengthen out of the low back, lift up. Exhale, use your belly to fold you deeper. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, use that belly, fold. And then grab onto shins, ankles, toes, or feet, folding forward, Paschimottanasana. On every inhalation, expanding your belly with your breath. Every exhalation, engage the pelvic floor, pull the belly button up and in. Breathing in for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, come up, glide onto your back. Extend your arms up in front of you, slowly rolling up, pressing forward, rolling slowly down. Exhale, rolling up. Your fingers are interlaced except for your index finger here. Exhales bring you up, extend, reach forward towards the feet or past them, then using your belly to slowly roll all the way back down. Few more times here. Move at your own pace. Preparing now to come up into bridge, Siddha Bandha Sarvangasana, bringing your feet directly underneath your knees. Imagine there's a block in between your thighs as you slowly curl the hips up towards the sky, lift the arms. Exhale, you glide down one vertebrae at a time, lowering the arms slowly. Pause. Inhale, slowly curling back up, lifting the arms up and over your head. Exhale as slowly and smoothly out the nose as you can, lowering the hips and the arms. Breathe in and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can press your arms into the mat or bring one shoulder under you and then the next, interlacing your fingers underneath you. Press your arms and your fist actively down into the mat, lifting the hips, imagining that block is still squeezed in between your inner thighs. Slowly lowering down, bringing your knees together and your feet towards the edges of your mat. One hand, one palm on your belly, one palm on your heart. Breathe in, your belly lifts, and then your heart lifts. Exhale slowly. See where you can release and let go any tension in the body, any tension in the jaw, shoulders, neck, upper arms, hips, and legs. Slowly, smoothly lifting up, coming up on your elbows. The elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. The shins are parallel to the ground. Stay here, really pressing into the forearms, lifting the heart up towards the sky, or begin to lower the left toes and the right toes to softly touch the earth. Keeping the belly engaged, pulling that belly button in and up under your ribs. Every inhalation, expanding the lungs in 360 degrees. Stay here, or you can extend the legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, soles of the feet together, folding forward for Baddha Konasana. Extend the spine long, pulling the shoulder blades onto the spine so your heart melts down towards the floor. Breathing all the way down into the hips. Inhale, lift and come up. Exhale, lowering all the way down onto your back. Pulling the left knee in towards the chest. And then gliding your left knee over towards the right, extending the arms out long to the sides. On every inhalation, your belly inflates, your side waist expands, your heart lifts. Every exhalation, slowly and smoothly, seeing where you can let go a little bit deeper. Switching sides, shift the hips to your right, extend your left leg long, and then glide your right knee over the leg. Arms are extended out long, twisting open here. Bending both knees in, and beginning to windshield wiper the knees from left to right. Your feet are directly under your knees, and you're just gliding the knees from right to left. You don't need to do big movements, you can do very small movements. And extending the legs out long. Working on some pranayama, some breath work here. Both palms are on the belly. Inhale, inflate the belly. Feel your hands rise up to the sky. Exhale slowly and smoothly out the nose. Your breath in, your belly rises up to the sky. Then your heart lifts. Exhale as slowly and smoothly as you can. Slowly come over onto your side, taking a moment to pause and then press into the palm of the hand to come up seated with crossed legs, hands on the heart. Focusing on the breath, cool as you breathe in and warm as you breathe out. Bring your hands to your third eye. Bring your attention inwards. And now that we're grounded, you're going to shift forward and lower all the way back down onto your back. Bringing your hands once again onto your belly. This time your feet are together. Your knees are opening up to either side. Passively opening the heart and the hips here. Bringing your attention now to the pause at the top of your exhalation and the pause and stillness at the end of your exhalations. Bringing your knees slowly together, extending your right leg out long, pulling the left knee in. Lift the shoulders, lift the right leg, curl up a little higher. Breathing still smoothly and evenly in and out the nose. If you want more, extend the arms out in front of you. Pulling the belly button in and up under your rib cage. Pull the knee back into the chest, relax back down. Extending the leg out long, switching sides, pulling the right knee into the chest. See where you can let go a little deeper and then lift the shoulders up, lift the left leg up. Pulling the belly button down towards the earth and up under the ribs, engaging the belly here. If you want more, extend the arms out in front of you. Pulling the knee into the chest, release and relax the left knee and the head back down to the floor. Perhaps you can squeeze that knee in a little closer now. And slowly release the leg. Take a moment to just allow yourself to relax. And slowly glide up onto your forearms again. Really press the chest up to the sky, lift your legs. Your shins parallel to the mat. We're going to begin a round of breath of fire. So you're going to be breathing rapidly out the nose. The inhale is passive. On each exhalation, snap the belly in towards the spine. Inhale deeply. And we'll begin. If you want to keep up this breath, please do so and begin to extend one leg long and then the other. Option is to stay in stillness with your shins parallel to the earth. Keeping the breath going. Keeping this breath of fire going, we're detoxing, we're building some heat in the core, burning away all that no longer serves us. Extend the legs up to the sky, take a deep breath in, suspend the breath, and then slowly exhale. Bringing the soles of your feet together, bring your hands behind you, lift the chest, expand across the heart, bringing the energy we cultivated in the belly up to the heart region, opening through the heart. Bringing your hands in front of you or around your feet and folding forward. Baddha Konasana. Just like in life, we want to take these breaks in between a flurry of activity and energizing activity, taking some time to rest and bring the attention inwards towards the stillness and spaciousness within you. Cross your legs and extending the right leg back behind you, then the left leg, curling the toes under, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Spreading those fingers wide once again, finding even more length through the spine by pressing those hips really up and back. Every inhalation, expand your belly big with your breath. Every exhalation, lift and engage the pelvic floor, root lock. Pull the belly button in towards the spine and up under your ribs, navel lock. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend the leg, and exhale, step your foot through, pivot your left heel down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, get down with the hips. Inhale, lift and engage. Exhale, settle a little deeper. Finding a micro pulse in the body here. Extending the left leg strong, pressing into the outer edge of the back foot, releasing your hands back down. Inhale, stretch the arms, spin the arms out and up, extend the leg. Exhale, sit down deep, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, sit down even deeper, get down with the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sit down deeper. Inhale, pulling the feet towards one another. Exhale, release. Stretch the right arm up and over your right ear. You can bring your left hand down the left leg or bring it around to grab the hip. Inhale as you lift and go up and back. Exhale, sit down deeper. Bring your right forearm to the knee, left arm overhead, or taking it now one step deeper, bringing your fingers to the inside of the right foot. Imagine there's a cupcake under your right hand. You don't want to squish that cupcake, revolving the heart and gaze up, pulling the right hip underneath you. Inhale, return up, Virabhadrasana 2, go back. Exhale, straighten the front leg, keep a micro bend in the knee, Konasana. Press your hips back, glide your head forward, extending the spine long, extend the side waist long, making sure that your left arm is directly over the right arm. Inhale the right arm up and back, and here we're going to micro pulse. We're working into the fascia here in the side body with this pulse. Bringing your fingertips to the mat, bring your toes in, your heels out. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, grab opposite elbows and hang forward. Stay here. You can grab your toes, extend the spine, and fold forward, long spine, bringing your weight forwards into the balls of your feet. Feeling the energy sucking up through the soles of your feet, engaging the inner thighs, and allowing the energy to flow down over your spine towards the earth. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, revolving to the other side. Left knee over left ankle, pivoting your right heel down. Come up, Virabhadrasana 1. On every inhalation, pull the back foot forward, the left heel back, engaging and wrapping muscles to bone. Lifting up out of the low back. Exhale, reground the hands down. Coming back up, Virabhadrasana 2. Shoulders above hips. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, get down with the hips. Engage the low belly as you lift the arms. Exhale, sitting down a little deeper. Inhale, lift up. Shoulders stay over the hips. Sit down deep. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, open across the chest. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And exhale, go back. Stretch the arm forward and up over the ear. You can always wrap the arm around the hip or glide it down the back leg. Inhales take you up and back. Exhales, you bend deeper into the knee. Extending the leg, go back. Bending the knee. Bring your forearm to your thigh. If you want to take it deeper now, fingertips to the mat. Feeling a long line of energy all the way from the outer edge of the back foot up through the fingertips. Inhale, come up, go back, straighten the front leg, and preparing for Trikonasana. Keep a micro bend in the knee. Press into all four corners of the front foot, lengthening the side body, taking your gaze up. Inhale up. Bringing your toes a little in, your heels a little bit out. Interlace the hands behind your back, lift, and exhale to fold. Once again, engage the inner thighs, squeezing the energy up and in so you can waterfall forwards. Releasing the hands, extend the spine long, grab opposite elbows to fold. Hang here, then glide your hands towards the front of your mat, step back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bringing your knees to the mat, make sure your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders, your forearms parallel to one another in the sides of the mat. Curl the toes under and extend the legs. Press actively back, don't collapse in the shoulders. Make sure that your forearms really stay parallel to one another and the wrists don't splay in and out like they like to. Wrists in line with the forearms. Pressing up and back with the hips. Lowering your knees down to the mat, shift your seat to your heels, Balasana. Breathing all the way down into the low back, up the back like a wave. On your next inhalation, press into the hands, come up, cross the legs, and sit down back behind your feet, extending your legs out long. Pull the left foot in, bend your left knee. Bring your right foot directly under your right knee and lift the hips, lift the heart up towards the sky. Slowly lower the hips down, switching sides. Bending your right knee, pressing into the left foot, lift the hips and the heart up, breathing deeply here. Release your seat back down to your mat. Extend your legs out long and lower all the way down onto your back. Bending the knees up. Lift the shoulder blades up away from the mat. Your knees are over your hips. Stay here. Begin to touch one toe and then the other big toe down to the earth. Pressing the low back down into the mat. Stay here, extend your legs up to the sky, lower one heel down to the mat, and then the other. If you want even more of a challenge, you can lower both legs down to the mat and lift them slowly up. If your low back comes up away from the mat, then don't lower down very far. Just lower to the point where you can keep your low back pressed down into the earth. Bend the knees. And slowly extending the legs, and then bring the soles of the feet together, allowing your hips to passively open here. Left hand, right palm on the belly. Every inhalation, fill your belly. Feel it rise up towards the sky. Every exhalation, soften and let go. A little bit more. On your next inhalation, glide your knees together. Slowly lift your knees up, extending your feet straight up to the sky, feet directly over the hips. Your hands are still on the belly. Every big breath in, extending your belly up towards the sky. Every breath out, pulling your navel down towards the earth. If this pose becomes too much, simply bend your knees and pull them into your chest. Slowly releasing your feet back down to the earth, your feet directly underneath your knees. Pressing the arms down into the mat to lift back up to bridge, Siddha Bandha Sarvangasana, or interlacing the fingers underneath you. Squeezing your inner thighs towards midline, the knees stay over the ankles. Lifting the chest up, spreading across the heart. Relaxing your forehead and jaw as you lower your hips back down to the earth, knees falling in towards one another. Slowly coming up, bringing the soles of the feet together, press the fingertips, the hands into the mat, lift and spread across the heart. Bringing the energy, the heat we cultivated in the pelvis and the belly all the way up to the heart region. Visualizing a pink-green light in the heart region. Folding forward once again, Baddha Konasana. Bringing the energy now up to the throat region. Visualize a turquoise blue here. Your ability to communicate and speak your truth opening. If you feel any tightness, simply bring a golden light, a relaxation into the throat area. Inhale, come up. Exhale, crossing the legs, stepping the feet back. Curling the toes under, Adho Mukha Shavasana. On your next inhalation, sweep the left leg up to the sky, keeping your hips level. And exhale, step the foot in between the hands, staying up on the back toes. So really push forward to the ball of your foot. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, keeping your left knee directly over the left ankle. Now scissor your inner thighs towards one another. Pull your left heel back and your right foot forward to engage the muscles of the legs. Feel grounded and strong here in your foundation. Then lower your right knee down to the mat. Relax your shoulder blades down your back away from your ears, opening across the heart. Bringing your hands up to the thigh. Stay here if you want to go deeper. extending the arms straight up. Now bringing the right arm over the left arm, walking your fingertips up as high as you can to your shoulder blades, engaging the inner thighs, lifting the heart up and back. Lift the heart a little bit more, go back, lift your gaze up, settle the hips down deeper, engaging the belly to protect the low back. Release the arms. Ground the fingertips, stretch the leg out long, inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold. Keeping a micro bend in the left knee. You can bring your hands up onto a block or extend your fingertips long out in front of you. Bringing the hips in line with one another, making sure that the right knee is under the right hip. Inhale, reground into the front foot. Bring your left fingertips to your hip. Extend your right arm out long, twisting and revolving open to the left. Lift your gaze and your heart up towards the sky. Releasing your fingertips down to frame the foot. Allow the hips to soften and open. And re-straightening the left leg, sitting all the way back onto your right heel. Or all the way down onto a book, block, or bolster. Inhale up and exhale, fold over your leg. You can always bring your forearms to the mat or grab your shin, your ankle, all the way around your foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, reground into the front foot. Curl your back toes under. And then reach back with the left arm towards the foot. You don't need to clasp the foot. You can just open the heart here. If you have hold of the foot, then revolve your heart up and to the left. Making sure that you protect your right knee. You can always double your mat or bring a blanket folded up underneath your knee. Now bring your seat to your heel. Revolve your left shoulder forward in line with the right. And with time, allow that right hip to slowly glide in the direction of the floor. You want an even deeper stretch, come down onto the forearm. Releasing your foot, curl your back toes under and pivot your right heel down to the earth. Bring your hands to the inside of the left knee. Extend the spine long here, pressing actively into the outer edge of the right foot. Reconnect your mind to your breath. Bring your hands now out at a diagonal towards the right, or you can stretch and walk your fingertips forward, pressing the hips back, feeling a nice stretch through the entire back body. Bend a little deeper into the left knee. making sure the left knee doesn't go past the ankle. Then walk your hand in, shifting the hips back, extending long through the spine for Konasana. Micro bend in the left knee, bringing the right arm directly over the left, revolving your heart and gaze up. Releasing your hands down to frame the foot, lower the right knee again, shift the left knee to meet the right, lowering down in a long line all the way to the earth. Inhale, Bhujangasana, roll those shoulders back. Exhale, slowly lower, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat to lift the heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, engaging the thighs so much the kneecaps lift, and slowly lower down. Extending your arms forward, lift the legs. Exhale, swim the arms back. Inhale, extend forward through the arms. Exhale, swim up a little higher. Your legs are no wider than hip width here. Strengthening the back body as we lift and open across the heart. Flowing in the rhythm of your own breath here. Lower your forehead down to the mat. Relax and let go. You can gently rock your hips from left to right here to release the low back. Now come up onto your forearms, elbows underneath the shoulders. Come up on your knees in forearm plank or curl your toes. Lift the legs. Long line here from the shoulders to the hips. Tilt your hip points up towards your chest, engaging the low belly, lengthening your tailbone back towards your heels. Keep your strong, even breath and notice your reaction to holding this pose. When we come into these difficult postures, it's not only to strengthen the body, but to strengthen the mind and our ability to cope with difficult sensations and experiences that arise. Slowly lowering down into Sphinx Pose. Roll the shoulders back, pull your heart forward in between your hands, engage the thighs to lift the kneecaps. Lift your low belly up away from the mat. You can close your eyes here, bring your attention inward. Now curl the chin to the chest, lift the hips, rolls up to the tops of the feet. Exhale like a wave, lower down. Look forward. Inhale, tuck the chin like a wave, lift the legs up. Exhale, lowering like a wave back down. Bringing some fluidity and heat into the body in this graceful flow, linking breath with movement. Tucking the chin, rounding the spine, lifting the legs up, and exhale, slowly lowering down, looking forward. Tuck the chin, round the spine, lift. Exhale, lowering down. Then shift the knees forward, sitting back on the heels, Balasana, Child's Pose. Reconnecting in your deep, slow breath. Curl your toes under, shift the hips up and back. Spreading your fingers wide, press actively through the arms to find a little bit more space in the spine. One more deep breath here. Then inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, slowly stepping the foot forward in between the hands. Come forward on the ball mound of the left foot. Right knee over right ankle. Pull your right heel back and your left toes forward to engage the muscles of the legs. Ground and feel very strong in your foundation here. relaxing the shoulder blades away from the ears. You can come here up on the fingertips. Slowly lower your left knee down onto the mat or onto a folded up blanket. Allow the hips to soften and release, and the psoas muscle to release as well. Bring your hands up to your thigh, lifting up out of the low back, squeezing your inner thighs towards midline, sweeping this time the right arm on top of the left. Feeling the breath in the back of the heart. On every inhalation, feeling your shoulder blades expand, and on every exhalation, slowly contract. If you can, close your eyes here, bring your attention inward to the breath in the back body. Inhale, lift the heart a little bit higher, and exhale, soften. Bringing your hands to the inside of the right foot, shift the hips back. Keep a micro bend in your right knee to protect your knee joint, and bring your hands down on top of a book block or your fingertips all the way to the floor. Folding forward in Ardha Hanumanasana, lovingly opening the right hamstring. Reground into the front foot. Bring your right fingertips up, extend your left arm out long, and twisting open to the right. Your hands pressed in prayer at the heart. Bringing the fingertips down to the mat. Bring your right hand to the inside of the right ankle, relaxing the shoulder blades down your back away from your ears. Allow your body to soften and open up here. Reach back with the right hand towards the foot. Stay here or grab the inside of the right foot. You can always bring some padding underneath the left knee to protect the knee joint. If you have the foot, revolve your heart open. Look at your right foot and make sure that your toes are tracking in the same direction as your right knee. Now bring your seat to your heel and slowly revolve your right shoulder in line with the left, allowing your hip and your psoas to release a little bit more down towards the earth. If you want to go deeper, you can come down onto the forearm. Releasing the foot, rising back up, slowly, like you're moving through warm water. Straightening the right leg, shifting back, sitting all the way down onto a block or your left foot. Extend the arms and fold forward. A Pitta dosha type can have a hard time letting go. Full of fire, determination, and perfectionistic tendencies, grow your muscle to relax and let go. Slowly releasing the pose, regrounding into the front foot. Bring your right knee back to meet the left. Strong belly. Elbows close to the side body. Lower all the way down. Inhale, lift the heart. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, curl up. Engage thighs here. Exhale, lower down. Once again, inhale, lift up. Elbows close to the side body. Lower down. Lift the arms and the legs, strengthening the low back. Swim the arms back. Your inhalation, really extend forward through the fingers and toes. Exhale, swim the arms back. Few more times in your own rhythm. Take a break here, resting your forehead down onto the tops of your hands, allowing your body to melt into the floor. Now I want you to extend your arms out from the shoulders as if you're hugging the ground, hugging the earth. Feel deeply grounded here. If you have a tendency towards perfectionism, criticism, or you're highly competitive and fiery, then these breaks to focus on your breath, to move slowly and consciously, linking breath with movement, are imperative to balance, to calm, rejuvenate, and fill you up with more balanced energy. Take time once every 90 minutes all day long to nourish your body, mind, and soul in some way. Returning up onto the forearms, staying here or lifting up on the knees, or you can curl your toes under, coming into forearm plank. Part of calming and nourishing and cooling is to use these high intensity asanas, moments, to burn off some of the internal fire. We're burning away all that which no longer serves us, any excess negative energy, so we come to calm and balance. Your next exhalation, release, coming down into Sphinx. Your thighs are still engaged so that your kneecaps are lifted up away from the floor, pulling your heart forward in between your hands. Now lift your low belly up away from the mat. Close your eyes, take your attention to your breath. Inhale, pressing into the tops of the feet, lifting the legs. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, tuck the chin, round the spine slightly, lift the legs up and away from the mat. Exhale like a wave back down. Breathe in deeply, rolling up. Breathe out slowly, slowly waving down. Inhale, tuck the chin, press into the forearms, lift the legs. Exhale to release. Press into the arms, lift the hips and legs. Exhale, roll down. Now seat to heels, Balasana. You can gently wave your hips from left to right here. Inhale, come up. Swing your legs forward. Lift the arms up. Exhale, reach towards the feet. Folding forward, Paschimottanasana. The inhalations, you lengthen your spine. Every exhalation, use the belly to fold yourself deeper. Relaxing down all the way onto your back now for Shavasana. Right palm on the belly, left palm on the heart, reconnecting with the breath. First the belly rises, then the heart lifts. Every exhalation going a little deeper into relaxation. On your next inhalation, rolling over onto your side, bending your knees. Then press your palm into the mat when you're ready to come up to seated. Bringing your hands to your heart, notice any shifts since the beginning of your practice. Setting an intention for the remainder of your day. Wishing you balance, calm, and joy. Namaste.